Siema, z tej strony Atomic i ja was zapraszam na kolejny odcinek z serii Kingdom Come Deliverance. Poszukujemy kogo? Śmierdziela. Udało mi się ustalić w końcu, po długich poszukiwaniach, gdzie on jest. Powtarzałem całą tą misję skazania. Także mam nadzieję, że go znajdziemy. Jak wpadnę na jakiś trop, to myślę, że zrobię cięcie wtedy.
I'm looking for a fellow called...
You mean Hinnick?
Nawet nie trzeba.
Any idea where I could find...
I don't know. Try at his folks' house, but he doesn't spend much.
Okej.
So you know this Hinnick?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why is that?
No dobra, to już jest jakiś trop.
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
What can you tell me?
He's as cantankerous as a hawk.
Why do
Dobra.
they call...
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning,
True enough, but not...
well,
Dobra.
Don't tell...
he's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches.
O,
What? So a bit more than high spit.
Just so. We're... Good luck to you.
dobra. Czyli już jest jakiś drop generalnie. Teraz tak. Pojedziemy sobie do jego ojca. Zawrócimy. Pojedziemy do jego ojca. W ogóle to jest jakieś nowe miasteczko. Nazywa się one Ledeczko. I jest w miarę blisko Ratajów, stolicy. Jest generalnie pomiędzy Neuhofem, Ratajami i Tamberkiem. Niedaleko jest. Generalnie to jest taki... niedaleko. Tu. Teraz tak, gdzie on tu mieszka? Dobra, tu już jest na piechotę pójdę. Do punktu C, o ile się dobrze orientuję. Ale podejrzewam, że to jest ten dom. Tak, to jest ten dom. O, chyba to jest on.
Good day.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea
Okay.
where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to.
O, ja nie.
Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Your son is about to get into deep shit.
That's nothing new.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with...
All right.
Okej.
He was here a few
Wzrost
days ago,
reputacji.
but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Dobra.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods.
Well, it's not much to go on.
Okej.
Don't you have any clue?
I really don't know nothing about that,
How's that?
because every time he brought some
He had money...
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course.
Okej.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to...
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but how much time did he spend away?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Okej.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say...
Dobra, to tak, mamy tutaj tą... do tego oberżysty musimy iść. I do łaziebnej. Teraz gdzie jest siwek? Dobra, tu jest siwek.
Hey!
Co on chce? Dobra, płotka przeskoczyła. Jaki wierny koń. Przecież przeskoczy. Przecież nie ma takich bugów jak w Wiedźminie z tym płotami. Kurde. Chyba bym odinstalował tą grę od razu. Dobra, pójdziemy do oberży najpierw. Porozmawiamy z oberżystą. Teraz, który to z nich jest? Pewnie ten.
My respects to you.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
And ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. They only drive my customers.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Your establishment's a bit...
I suppose so. But what's that got to do with anything?
Well, just that a little extra coin might solve...
Aha! Now we're getting somewhere.
What do you say to
Yeah,
this?
Come now.
I hear Hinek has a
No
hideout
właśnie.
in the woods he uses for hunting.
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place. A
It's not
cave
funny.
or an old mine shaft.
How do you
no.
know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game
Idę
did
ci
he bring?
przyznę.
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
Tu trzeba będzie obadać to.
God be with you.
Powiem wam tak. Do tej łaziebnej w sumie możemy jeszcze pójść. Zobaczyć. Pytać. Może powie coś więcej. Nie trzeba będzie jechać sprawdzać tych miejscówek wszystkich. Czy się da przejść? Da się przejść. Dobrze. Gdzie jest ta łaziebna? Tu gdzieś jest. Teraz zobaczymy.
Jesus Christ. You're
I heard you've been seeing Hinek the town.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God no, nothing like that.
I've seen him often enough. I don't know what.
I found out that Hinek
No,
Don't worry. Hinek has much bigger problems.
No, I'm not. It's true he used to.
Do you know what route
I think he usually went through the woodcutters' camp.
okej.
Good.
Dobrze.
When did you last...
A few days ago.
And that was on...
I never saw him drink much.
So he was acting...
He was strange. I had the feeling.
Dobra, tutaj. Idę.
Good luck then.
Więcej się nie dowiemy. Ale... Kurde. Tutaj się skinie, spytaj się wobec zbudowany. Dobrze, to widzimy się w którejś z tych miejscówek. Dobrze, jestem w jakimś wejściu do jakiejś kopalni. Tylko chciałbym wziąć chodnik. Chciałbym broń na szybki wypadek. Grzyb z jaskini. Ciekawe. Tak, tu nic nie ma. No. Może gdzieś w pobliżu. Ale... Generalnie nic mi tutaj... Nie wygląda, żeby tutaj było. Dobrze, to ja szukam go dalej w takim razie. Także jesteśmy już w pobliżu kolejnego punktu. Jest to jaskinia. Co jest to? Jest skóra. Co to? Scenka jakaś.
Jesus Christ. What am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you.
Aha.
At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear. I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men.
No.
Aha. Ciekawe.
Then who are you?
That's not important. The important thing is we have a common foe.
Considering all the enemies I have, the odds of that are pretty high.
I'm talking about the gang that raided the Neuhof stud farm. I know you were there.
I was, but I've got nothing in common with those bastards.
I'll take your word for it, providing you tell me what you know.
I don't know why you should care. If it keeps my neck out of the noose, I'll spill the beans.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard while they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
Dobrze. Twoja banda.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was four of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing
Czyli był
fancy.
ten kulawy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan 'em.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy. I've been with him the longest.
No szkoda, że jest
He's
upatrzony.
my one and only friend, I suppose.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
Nie, nie tak daleko.
Who got your two gangs together?
Pius. That was a big...
So Pius knew...
I suppose, but...
Dobrze.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a one. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs Runt, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I
Okay.
suppose you know where they got to after the raid.
On the way to Neuhof, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon that's where they've gone now.
Okej.
Did Timmy tell you where the camp is?
Już chyba wiadomo, gdzie jest ich
Somewhere in the
ognisko.
woods. He didn't say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. But
Ciekawe.
Pius roared at him to shut it. Something in it.
Okej.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the... Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stables to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. And in the end, we got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams. Quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing was just tough talk.
And it wasn't.
No właśnie.
No, not in the
To się
little...
pyta jeszcze.
I'm gaping at Smill, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stables. The stupid sods pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Runt turns to us and hisses, So me and Lubosh start running because the lad we caught up with the boy at the next farmhouse. I knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands
Generalnie
over him.
tajemnica
Vodka in his hand, and
Neuhofu jest
in the
rozwiązana.
end,
Ach,
Ginger,
What happened after the raid?
we were waiting for that fool Timmy. Same place as stupid fucking idea. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. Only when Timmy finally turned up.
There was some...
You could say that, yeah. They started on us right away that we were traitors. They started trying to surround us.
dobrze.
One of the others. Timmy broke free from them and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted that they'd find us.
That's all I need to know.
Well,
Kurde.
Oh shit. Runs people. We've got to get out of here. They're too close. We'll never outrun them. Fuck! At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise. No fucking way. I'm gone. Look here. If you run, they'll catch
No
up
właśnie.
with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance. Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
Dobra. Jest ich trzech generalnie. Jest łysy jakiś. Kurde, nie chowaj broni.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
No nie! Co jest grane?
What's the matter? Lost your balls?
No nie trafiam go od pleców.
Fucker!
O kurde, ale zrobił zwód. Czemu dwóch mnie... Nie, no co jest grane? Czemu jestem sam? Jestem sam, halo. No, jestem sam. Nie wierzę. Sam byłem. Może powinienem szybko wziąć łuk i...
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Is that all you got?
Kurde, trzy. Naraz. No, trzech naraz, tak.
Is that the best you can do?
Jasne, że tak. No tak, z dwóch stron, tak. Dziadostwo. Gdzie jest mój koń? No, przecież uciekam stąd po prostu. Ja pierdzielę. Dobra. Dobra. Jak się wyciągał...
Hey, who's there? Well, I never.
Nie, nie chowam broni.
It turns out well as
Ostatnie
they put
podejście.
us on. Is that all you got?
Ale dwóch jest. Czemu jest dwóch? No. Ten pajac w ogóle ich nie bije. I wszyscy rzucili się na mnie, tak? Jakie dziadostwo. Nie, przecież ja nie mam szans z nim. Aha, no to... Pleców go nie mogę zaatakować, tak? No, to jest fenomenalne. No, fenomenalny tak. No, super. Jeden jest zabity. Ja pierdzielę. No nie chowaj broń. Kurde, odruchowo tylko nie chcę.
What are you doing here? What? Tired of life, are you? But come here, lily liver.
Is that the best you can do?
A czemu nie mogę go zaatakować? Aha, ten zrobił zwód.
You call that combat?
Aha, nowy miecz. W sensie nie nowy miecz, tylko nowy miecz. Przecież i tak pewnie zginę, to co to za różnica. Aha, on.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Mam pytanie tylko, czemu jestem sam? A, przez krzaki jestem oczywiście. Gdzie on jest? Nie, ja nie rozumiem. Co się z nim stało? Aha, on nie żyje. No, fenomenalny dubbing. Świetnie. Siadam na koniu. Uciekam. Uciekam. Nie mam broni, żadnej zbroi porządnej. Jeszcze by brakowało mi na poskoczyć sklep. Nie mnie gonią czy nie? Nie. Dobra, gdzie mam teraz jechać? Po tym kawku tartaku. Jadę w złą stronę. Dobra, powinien zawrócić albo jeden naokoło, żeby na tych pojazdów nie wpaść. Kurde, muszę... Przeskować broń po pierwsze. Dobra, widzimy się tam na miejscu, na chwilę zajmę. Widać już młyn, także zbliżamy się. Kurczę, normalnie walczyłbym z tymi banditami, ale ani nie mam dobrej zbroi, ani dobrego oręża, ani podszkolenia. Dobra, płotka, że tak powiem, już nie przejedzie. Będziemy szukać tego kolejnego bandyty. Wejdę.
Myris.
Do you know Timmy?
A complete numbskull? Aye, he works here. Or he used to. May the Lord
Dobra,
watch over you.
teraz gdzie ona jest? To jest ona. Ale czemu?
Ow!
Nie widzę to. Magiczka jakaś.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of...
I don't know anyone like that.
I'm here in the service...
A ragamuffin.
Listen, someone want...
But
Listen, I'm sure Tim...
you...
No, like I said, I just want to talk to him.
But not here.
Dobra. Ja mam teraz te ceregiele za wiatrakiem, tak. O, za wiatrakiem. Aha, dobra, mamy powiedzieć. Jest pies. Chwilę to zajmie. Parkour. Nie, gra jest pięknie zrobiona, tylko kurde ten system walki. Trochę jest, nie wiem, może ja po prostu jestem słaby, ale nie wiem, co musiałem mieć jakąś broń potężną. Zbroję jakoś płytową.
So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from...
Can you tell me where to find...
Promise me nothing will happen to...
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother, and now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know. But they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things. But I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Meroyed.
chyba można się żegnać.
I get the feeling I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
I don't think so.
No? Why not?
O, to jest dobra odpowiedź.
Because I don't much like the look of you. You or your cronies. And I don't like you breathing on me. I don't like the way you stink. So fuck off.
Well, well. Bold words for a whippersnapper.
The answer to my prayers.
Dobra, czas.
When I wanted to
Koń.
vent my rage on someone.
Gdzie jest koń? Nie ściągnie mnie. Ale nie. Teraz to bez szans. Jeszcze koń wie. Nie. Nie. Przeżyłbym, gdyby koń nie wjechał w ten budynek. Nieszczęsny. Oj.
Hey,
Nie można jak...
look out.
No. Brawo. Co to jest? Już? No.
Ow.
Here I am.
What?
Dobra, przeginę to szybko. Teraz będą tu zbiry. Znowu chcę uciec generalnie.
Get the feeling.
What are you doing? Call that combat.
Koń. Gdzie jest koń?
You're dead.
Nie ma konia. Nie ma konia, no. Ja pierdzielę. Ta gra mnie wkurza czasami. Znowu trzeba będzie iść z nią za młyn. Dobra. Ostatni raz to robię.
Here I am.
What and now
Jak nie, to kończę odcinek.
but
Dobra, gdzie te zbiry? Minę to.
Get the
Dobra.
I'm afraid I don't know anything.
That's a shame. A crime. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find him.
I hear he's hiding in...
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. You'll have to...
Sounds like a pile of horseshit.
Dobra.
Alright. I'll tell you...
Really?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help?
Ha! You wouldn't be. I'll give you 24. No more.
Deal.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Are you? Is that all you've got?
Gdzie jest koń? Nie wiem, kurde. Także dziękuję za trwanie do końca. Jeżeli wam się spodobało, zostawcie oczywiście łapkę w górę. Dobra, jest jeszcze jeden sposób, żeby przywołać konia. Jak
oh,
chodź tu. Jeszcze go trochę odwrócić. Zmierzę w tę stronę. Tak? Dobra, najwyżej będę uciekał w stronę lasu.
Here I am.
Dobra, pomijam to wszystko. Dobra, teraz tu. Minęte. Dobra, cyk.
I don't.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Jest.
Come on!
Dobra, jest koń. Nie, nie w krzaki, nie w krzaki, nie, kurde! Jest koń. Nie ma konia, nie ma konia. Czyli... Nie wierzę w to! Do dupy wystarczysz. Jestem ranny. Dobra, trzeba z nimi porozmawiać, wtedy nie walczyć. Muszmy to po prostu...
Here I am.
Dobra.
Now, if someone were...
He's up.
Oh, come on.
Okej. Dobra, zaczekam sobie 15 godzin. A mnie wkurzył ten koń. Ja bym chciał go żywego. Teraz.
And your history.
Co jest grane? Nie gadaj. Nie chcę. Co jest grane?
What's the matter? Come on.
Koń. Nie. O nie. Koń. No i dobra, super. Nawet nie wiem, kto mnie zabił. Super. Dobra, wywalone w tę grę. Ja nie. I znowu z nią. Nie. Dobra, powiem gdzie on jest. Pytanie brzmi tylko... Kto mnie zabił? Bo tego to już nie. Jak dostanę tę nagrodę, to kończę odcinek, bo użyła ta gra.
Here I am.
Dobra, pomijam to. Skipuję cutscenkę.
Now, if so...
He's up.
Oh, come on.
Dobra. Pytanie, kto mnie zabił? Bo on mnie zabił, tylko muszę zobaczyć na jego facetę. Bo on. Ja muszę to po prostu poczekać, tak? O nie, nie, płotka. Widziałem to. Wiem. Dobra, jadę za nimi. W takim razie. Liczka. Dobra, widzimy się jak coś się stanie. Dobrze, dochodzimy do mostu. Tutaj. Mam nadzieję, że to w końcu. Bo tak długo, kurde, jechałem ten nim. Przy okazji odkryłem jakąś nową wieś, co nazywa się Merchojedy. I doszliśmy do jakiejś posesji. posiadłości znaczy.
Well, well, this is a nice place you have here. Where's the welcome for your guests? And I heard Timmy was a good host. Don't be shy. Nice to see you, Timmy. How goes it?
What?
Haven't seen you around for a while, eh?
Dobrze.
No? Well,
I hope you haven't forgotten us, Timmy. We've been thinking about you.
Me too. I was thinking about you. I was, you know,
Siądę sobie.
that I go and see you fellows, and,
That's all right, Timmy. You don't have to go anywhere.
Może nie odejdę z tym. Ale liczyłem. Oj,
Come on, boys. So we meet again.
He owes me money and he's not paying up.
Ha ha! That didn't work out very well, did it?
Dobrze.
He won't pay you now. It's true you've shown. Maybe I do have a job for you.
What kind of...
The kind of job you don't ask too much about.
Why not?
Dobra.
Asking...
Glad to hear it. Go and do what you have to do, and then come and see us at the...
All right.
It's an abandoned village. If you go upstream along the creek that flows into Rovna from the north, from the woods, then you'll eventually get...
Thanks. I hope...
Oh, and if anyone gives you trouble, say I sent you.
Well, then at least tell me what they call you.
Moorcock.
Henry.
We'll see you at the camp then.
Jak ten z Wiedźmina, ten
Come on, boys.
wilkołak, tak? Dobra. Co my teraz musimy zrobić? Dobra, pojedziemy do pana Radzika. Pojedziemy do pana Radzika i skończymy na tym. Także dobrze, to jest niedaleko. Całkiem blisko. I nie trzeba jakoś spędzać czasu na podróży. Jest tutaj obóz nasz. Prawy. O kurde. A, coś gdzieś spadł FPS-ów. Jest pan Radzik? Dobra, macie dowódcę. Dobra, się. Tak, krwi już nie ma, tak? Prawda? Prawda. Dobrze. Teraz gdzie on jest? Pan Radzik.
Greetings. What business have you?
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I managed to trick one of them into agreeing to take me into their camp.
Indeed. That was quite a feat, but I don't want you taking risks like that.
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that... And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable.
Certainly, sir. That is...
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
Farewell.
Dobrze.
Sir, I've been to Ujitz, and the parish priest there is...
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down. Hanush would know more about him.
Oh.
I have some news about...
Good.
I went to Ujitz, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses. I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Nadechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
I'm afraid my news isn't good.
I might have expected as much.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former it seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt.
Okay.
Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage.
Sakra.
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right.
Dobrze.
Good luck to you.
Także dziękuję za wytrwanie do końca. Jeżeli wam się spodobało, zostawcie subskrypcję, łapkę w górę i dzwoneczek. Do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku, w którym m.in. zaczniemy misję Gniazdo Żmij, czyli przenikniemy do obozu bandytów oraz możemy zrobić nawet zemstę, a może nawet i jakieś poboczne zadania. Nie wiem, zobaczymy, także dzięki.